What's up, guys? My name is Lauren and welcome back to my channel where we talk about money and mindset as well as my family's own journey to pay off six-figure debt. So if you like videos like that, then make sure you hit that red subscribe button so you don't miss any new videos. Today we are going over our budget for September 2022. I am using my net budget spreadsheet. I have this spreadsheet available for sale in my Etsy shop, and it comes with a net and gross budget spreadsheet for monthly and annual budgeting. And today, like I said, I'm using the monthly net spreadsheet because we are looking at our income after taxes, insurance, and any other deductions come out. So if you want to check that out for yourself to get the spreadsheet, it's an instant download to Google Sheets and it comes with a detailed video tutorial. It will be linked in the video description. So September is kind of an odd month because it is the first month that my husband is back at work after paternity leave. And so I'm not exactly sure what his pay checks are going to look like because they've been kind of staggered differently while he's been on leave. So I did my best to estimate what the income's going to be. Also, we now have another child on insurance and there might be some adjustments with that are still going through. So just kind of doing my best to estimate everything. Oh, and then also we changed our tax withholdings and I think those have already updated, but again, it's just hard to tell exactly because his pay has been different because he's on leave. So those withholdings I've again estimated the best I can, but we'll see what the actual amount is and we'll record all that and I'll report back at the end of September or early October to let you guys know. So anyway, so for net income for September, we're estimating $7,000. You can see our left to budget is zero. So every single dollar of that $7,006 is allocated somewhere in our budget. So let's go over where we put everything this month. First of all, for Pay Yourself First, which is investing, we are planning to contribute $100 to my Roth IRA. So total for investing out of our net income for this month is $100. We do contribute to my husband's 401k pre-tax, so that's not reflected on here. So this is just out of our net pay, how much is getting invested. So $100 for the month of September. Next for debt, we've got one debt left, my husband's student loan on our debt-free journey, which we've been working on for over 2.5 years now, so it's great to just be down to one debt. So his student loan has a payment of $830 a month, and we pay an extra $170 on top of that. So total debt payments for the month, we have planned to pay $1,000. Going over to our expenses, we've got some fixed expenses, so our condo fee, mortgage, life insurance, internet, home security, car insurance, cell phone, and Spotify. And then actually, I have cleaners at zero. We did hire cleaners for 3 months, and that was kind of something we changed in our budget when we paid off my student loans. But I just, after a few months of having it, it just felt like it wasn't really the best use of our money, and we really needed to buckle down and really get lean and mean again. I felt like I was just getting a little bit demotivated and just wanting to spend more money to make my life easier, which is a good thing. I think it can be a good use of money, but for what we were paying, it didn't feel like it was totally necessary after a few months of having them come and getting the house really deep cleaned and kind of resetting it. I feel like it's something that between my husband and I, we could keep up with ourselves for a while. And if we need to get cleaners back again at some point because it's feeling too much, we'll do it again. So I forgot to delete out this line item before I just set it to zero. So when I close out the budget, I'll have removed it from here probably. But anyway, so that's at zero. Also with groceries, trying to just decrease some of these expenses a little bit. So I was budgeting $275 a week and now I'm back to $250. And so there's 5 weeks where I would get groceries in September. So $12.50 for the month for groceries. And this includes any takeout we get along with any household items we need, like trash bags and stuff like that. Gas, we're still budgeting $200. Gas has gone down, but we're driving a little bit more. My daughter's starting preschool in September, so we're going to be driving her 3 days a week to drop her off for that and just, doing a little bit more stuff lately. So I think that should cover it for the month, but definitely I think we'll need the full 200. I don't think we can cut that back anymore with how much we're driving these days. Next for miscellaneous, I just put 50 because there's always those miscellaneous expenses that come up. So total for expenses, we are at $4,066 for our fixed and variable expenses. Finally, moving on to the sinking funds. So our sinking funds this month, we have budgeted nothing for our emergency fund, nothing for vacation, and then we have cut back our spending money and all these sinking funds that we can kind of, to just again, just streamline our expenses a little more and see if we can stick to it. I feel like inflation was getting out of control for a while and was making things really expensive. And now we've kind of like adjusted to the new prices of things and are trying to figure out how to live more frugally in an inflated world. So that is our plan for this month. We're going to see how it goes. So yeah, $200 for my husband for spending, $100 for myself and my 2 daughters, each get $100 as well. And then for kids activities / preschool, that's staying at $250. My cat Miles, his expenses are set. We can't really cut back on that for food and cat litter and stuff for him. So that's at $200. Gifts, we're doing $100 for September. Car maintenance, $50. House maintenance, I put everything extra we had in our budget this month, so $240. Usually this is a little bit lower, but we had some house maintenance we had to do on our house in August and some more we're going to have to pay for in September that was already done. We just haven't received the invoice yet, so trying to get the sinking fund caught up, so I put some extra to house maintenance this month. Utilities is $400, and that's gas, electric, sewer, water. So gas and electric is monthly and sewer and water is just a few times a year. And so, yeah, we've got $400 going to utilities. And I talked about this in one of my other recent videos, but I always think like, why are our utilities so expensive? I watch a lot of other budgets and utilities are more like $100, $200, maybe even $300 a month, but no one's are as high as mine. And then I read something that said that the state that I live in has like some of the most expensive utilities and groceries in the whole country. Just like it just works out that way. So it made me feel a little bit better about why our utilities are so expensive. And then finally, we've got $100 going towards our Christmas fund. So Christmas is around the corner, guys. Like this is my September budget. We've got October and November after this, and then we're in December. And I start shopping for Christmas early. Actually, you'll see in the August budget recap that I did spend money out of the Christmas fund in August because I saw some things that I wanted to grab for toys for the kids, and I decided to just save them until Christmas instead of giving them to them now. I was able to catch the box in time. Sometimes my toddler is like, "Ooh, Amazon box, what's that? Is it for me?" and like won't let me open it without her seeing what's in it. So I was able to sneak it away before she saw it and put it in the basement so she will not see it, and I can save those toys for Christmas. So $100 to our Christmas fund, and that leaves our sinking funds with a total of $1,840 going towards sinking funds this month. So taking a look at the summary, we've got 1.4% of our money going towards pay yourself first. And then we've also got 14.3% going to debt. And so if you add those together, we've got over 15% of our net pay going towards financial goals this month. I just can't wait till this debt number's gone. And that's all money that we can put towards investing and other great goals like that. But that's what we've got going for this month. And then for expenses, we have 58% of our money going towards expenses, and then 26% of our money going to sinking funds. And then, of course, once we fill everything out for the month, the actual summary will populate and we'll see how we did compared to how we budgeted. That's something that's so important with budgeting. If you guys are new to budgeting, if you're new to my channel, recording the budgeted versus the actual amounts is so important so you can see if you are being realistic and sticking to the budget that you've set for yourself. See what categories you're going over. If you notice a pattern, I'm always going over on this one category. You may need to adjust that category to get yourself on a good budget that works for you and your family. Everybody's family is different. Everyone's financial needs are different. And so you want to tailor it to your specific family and the way you want to prioritize your money. And I talk about this a lot more in my debt payoff course. If you guys want to check it out, I'll have the link for that in the video description. It actually includes this spreadsheet in the course, as well as me talking a lot more about budgeting, debt payoff, and a little bit about investing. And if you just want to get the spreadsheet on its own, I will also link my Etsy shop so you can check out just the spreadsheet separate from the course. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm kind of getting excited for fall to come. Fall is actually like one of my favorite seasons, especially when we have extra hot summers, which this summer has been extra hot. I get really excited for fall because fall is usually really nice and it's really pretty with the leaves changing and everything, and just like apple cinnamon spiced scents everywhere and coziness, and I really enjoy the fall. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, as always, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps on my channel. And if you want to see more videos like this, then hit that red subscribe button so you don't miss any new videos, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.